So here we are back in the woods for another solo overnight. For tonight, it's a simple tarp camp using the USMC field tarp. We're not going to be dropping below double digits tonight, so I brought the jungle bag out of storage, which of course features the bug net. Honestly, I don't know why more manufacturers don't implement more anti-bug features such as this. It's so simple, but it's effective. We brought some water with us, but only what's inside this Osprey bottle, and with a capacity of 1 litre. Rather soon we're going to have to procure water from the stream for our coffees and cooking. We're working with this bulletproof piece of kit today. Good old Hexi stove. Never lets you down. So last week we looked at using bracken as a mosquito repellent. This week we're going to look at using birch bark, moreover the oils extracted from the bark itself. So let's go gathering. Okay, back at camp, we've collected our birch bark in our metal container. Mine's a little overkill for what we need today, but it will work. We have the lid on. In the lid, I have a hole. This is going to be going upside down, and the oils extracted from the bark are going to come out into that hole and into our catch. So now we need to dig ourselves a hole that we can put our catch container inside of. Want to make sure it's in there nice and snug without getting any dirt inside the container. From there we can take our tin of birch bark, place it upside down on top of our catch. And now we're just going to build our fire around it, and that heat will be extracting those oils from the birch bark. Like so. And we just keep building around it and we let it do its thing. So our fire is pretty much burnt out now. I'm going to start scraping the coals away and let's see what we have. We didn't collect a lot of birch bark, didn't need a lot of birch bark, and that's what we have. A little bit of oil in there. We got some mud in there too, but there's no worries. So you'll find birch oil has a lot of uses. Not just bug repellent, but that's all we need it for right now. All we have to do, as you can see, is giving us a bit of a tan. But that I'm out, because those mosquitoes don't want none of it. So we've got our water from the stream. We're going to be using our Sawyer Mini for filtration and purification. Super convenient piece of kit. The amount of weight I lose from simply purifying water from the stream really saves shoulders. The ever popular ramson, or otherwise known as wild garlic. All parts of this plant are edible. It is a member of the onion family and closely related to chives, and contains the same chemicals as the garlic odor. Ramson has a similar appearance to many other bulb plants, such as lily in the valley, autumn crocus, caddis root, Indian poke, and white hellebore. So unfortunately, all of those are poisonous. Many people are routinely hospitalized for misidentifying this plant. But this plant isn't any of them, so we're going to take some and it will be a nice addition to our dinner. It's not unicorn sparkles, it's just a bit of salt and pepper. Put it on there with a plastic tab. Now no plastic tab. Have to sort that out. A little drizzle of olive oil. Simple. It's just simple things. Simple food, simple fire, simple shelter. What more could you want? I'm sweating with that fire going. So we're going to wrap up the evening now, guys, and it's been another nice day. Maybe we learned something, maybe we didn't, but ultimately the goal is to come out here and get away from it all. And that's what we've done. Goal accomplished. We had some good food. And now I'm beat, so we're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. It's a lovely morning. We've come over to this rowan tree, otherwise known as a mountain ash. This tree is steeped in folklore here in the UK, said to protect against witchcraft and enchantment. However, that's only one of the reasons why I'm here. The other reason is for these flowers. Spectacular sweet aroma going in my morning tea. That's needed. It's like an almond flavour. Maybe a bit vanilla-y. Definitely almonds. Slept terribly last night. I think by the time I'd had the food, it kicked in a little while after, and then I was kind of wired. And it wasn't until about 1 AM that I got to sleep. And I think that's only because it started raining. So one of the things I want to touch on before we leave it today is finding a new way into camp. Because for example, if I keep entering the camp the same way, I'm going to be then inadvertently creating a path, and people follow paths. So on our way out of here, we're going to be looking for a different entryway and exit into this camp. So that's always something worthy to remember. If you have a preferred campsite, you don't want to be creating that path that allows others to access it. Just a quick tip. So I'm going to start striking camp. It's been a nice one, it's been fun, and I will see you guys on the next one.